how are you doing today? I hope that you are doing wonderful. So today's video is all about the August Cozy Mystery releases. Can you guys believe that it's almost August? I am flabbergasted that it's almost August because that means I'm back to work. And that means that summer is over, but it means that I'm closer to my wedding day, which is pretty fantastic. Like, I'm not mad about it. And it means that we're closer to colder weather because I'm sorry, I detest summer. Like, I like the time off sort of because, you know, it's nice to be able to read, but I'm also one of those people that is really bad at doing nothing. And that's what a whole bunch of my summer is doing nothing. And I don't like that. I don't like that. Now that I'm back at work, it's better, you know, staying busy, getting things done, all of that fun stuff, and getting closer to, you know, the wedding and all of that fun stuff, becoming a Mrs. instead of just a Miss. That's pretty fun. So let's dive into the 5 books that I found to be released in August. The very first one I found is the cutest cover. Like, look at those puppies and that kitty cat. Like, oh my goodness. But it is A Bias for Murder. This is a Queen Bee's Quilt Shop mystery series, and this is book number 3 by Sally Goldenbaum. I think that's how you say it. And it releases on August 6th. So one of the most beloved characters in the Crestwood community was Oliver Harrington II. And despite him being in the picture of health at the age of 52, he died suddenly from a heart attack, leaving behind the family estate to his sister, his twin sister Adele. It's a sprawling mansion with, you know, lush greenery, and she wants to turn it into a B&B. And she's very excited. She's even hired on Poe Paltrow and the Crestwood Quilters to craft quilts for the guest room, which I think is a really cool idea, like a homemade quilt, like you can just snuggle in. Like, that sounds amazing to me. But Adele, it seems like Adele isn't the only one that's interested in the property. It seems that a property developer wants to put multiple houses on the land. Everyone in the small town just wants the town to still feel like a small, cozy town. When the autopsy report comes back from her brother, it seems that Oliver has been poisoned, and the eyes turn to Adele as the person of interest, even though Poe and the Quilters do not believe that she is the one that has killed her brother. So Poe is bound and determined to keep the town cozy, small, and quaint, while also making sure that Adele does not seem as though she is the killer, because they don't believe she is. The next book I have is The Time for Murder is Meow. This is a Purr and Bark Pet Shop mystery series by T.C. Lotempio. And it is, this cover just makes my heart so happy. I love the bright colors. It makes me happy. And I love the little animals on the front cover. They just look sassy and saucy and like everything like that. Like, I'm just living for it. It says, former actress Shell McMillan and her 2 furry sidekicks must catch a killer to save their pet shop. Shell McMillan sees the cancellation of her TV series as a blessing in disguise. She's ready to start over and start a new town, and she really wants to take on her late aunt's pet shop, the Purr and Bark, and do something that she actually loves, which I think that's what we all want to do in our lifetime. While she's getting the shop open for reopening, Shell is asked to loan her aunt's Cary Grant posters to the local museum for an exhibit. She finds the prospect really, really exciting because who wouldn't? That spreads the name even more for her shop, and it gives back to the town and everything like that. But then she discovers that her aunt actually didn't want to do that. She actually had a feud going on with one of the board members, and when that board member is discovered dead in the museum, Shell becomes suspect number 1, which really, really stinks. She's just trying to start over. And so in order to clear her name and make sure that her new business venture goes forward, she has to figure out who really did it, who really murdered the board member. And it looks really, really cute. I'm really excited to read it and jump into it. I'm so happy. It looks so good. Book number 3 is Jealousy Filled Donuts. This is by Ginger Bolt, and it is the Deputy Donut Mystery Series, and that looks really cute. I mean, look at the little kitty on the cover. He's just so cute. So it's a universally known truth that cops and donuts go together, apparently. And the Deputy Donut Cafe is owned and operated by detectives Widow, Emily Westhill, and her father-in-law, the retired police chief of Fallingbrook, Wisconsin. And not only do police and firefighters and EMTs, but people from all around come for her donuts. They are that good. She's really excited when Fallingbrook needs donuts for their 4th of July picnic, and Emily's shop gets deputized, and she is really excited creating fun packed jam-filled donuts. However, she did not realize how dangerous her donut was going to be when a twisted killer took one of her raspberry-filled donuts and put firecrackers in it, aiming it at the queen of the festivities and killing her. And with the culprit, the carrier of the killing, was her donut, she finds herself in a very sticky situation, as well as it seems like a photographer or a reporter also has some incriminating photos of her. She has to sort of clear her name and figure out the real whodunit, and it looks really cute. I love those donuts, look so good right now. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want a donut like really bad right now. It looks so good. Book number 4 is Wonton Terror. This is book number 4 in the Vivian Chen's Noodle Shop Mystery Series. I love the covers of these series. They are amazing. Like, she just, whoever does her cover art, it's just perfect, fantastic, love it, and I can't get enough of it. That rhymed. I did not mean for that to rhyme, but it totally did. So summer has begun, and that means that it's the first evening of it is the first evening of Cleveland's Asian Night Market kickoff. This is a weekly festival that is always good for business, and it's packed with locals and tourists and some stiff new food truck competition that is always good. Wonton on Wheels is run by a friend of Lana's parents and promises to have customers lining up for their delicately wrapped delights. That is until the whole entire truck blows up at the end of the evening with one of the people inside killed. Lana has to figure out what's going on. Her boyfriend, Adam Trudeau, was super excited. He had planned a romantic birthday getaway for the two of them, but lo and behold, it seems like that is going to have to be put on hold, and Lana's gonna have to get out her amateur sleuth hat and be able to figure out what happened, and as well as deal with some family drama, which always is fun, right? 100%. So this looks really cute. I love the wonton soup. Wonton soup is like one of my favorite things ever. We used to have this amazing place called Asian Cuisine, and it was so good. Their wonton soup was to die for, but they're no longer in business, and it makes my heart sad. But this makes my heart happy, so it looks really good. And last but certainly not least is Silent Night, Deadly Night. This is book 4 in the year-round Christmas mystery series by Vicki Delaney. So it is the week before Thanksgiving, and Mary Wilkinson, who is the owner of Mrs. Claus's Treasures, is preparing for a weekend reunion of all of her mother's college friends. And she's super excited to sort of get this girls' weekend going. She is really shocked, however, when they come into her shop and all she feels is frosty attitudes and cold hearts. And it seems like there is even more negative energy going on when one of the ladies is found poisoned. She doesn't know how she was poisoned. That's one of the mysteries within there, but she also realizes that she sort of has to save her dad, who dresses up as Santa Claus for the town. Due to his proximity to the murder, she is afraid that he might lose his Santa Claus status. So she has to figure out what happened, who did it, and what's really going on with those women and how they are feeling towards each other. So those are all of the books that I was able to find for a release in August. I hope that you are excited. Some of them are brand new authors to me. Others we have read because of the Cozy Mystery Book Club and different things like that. Let me know what you're most excited for with the release. It doesn't necessarily have to be a cozy. I want to know. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, happy reading.